That it's illegal to use race either to affirmatively try to help or discriminate against an individual.
It's wrong to use race to harm somebody.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's also wrong and illegal to help somebody because of their race.
That is correct.
I mean, that's illegal. It's wrong to harm somebody because of their race.
It's illegal and un-American. Under our Supreme Court precedents and our laws, that is correct.
And if I defined equity as a state of fairness and impartiality, you believe in equity, don't you?
Well, equity is a proxy.
When did fairness in America start meaning you have to discriminate to be inclusive? Today, we're bringing you the unfiltered truth into yet another scary moment from Louisiana. Senator John Kennedy, a man who doesn't mince words and always seems to say what the rest of us are thinking. He just grilled a high-ranking official on the Biden administration's obsession with diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, and folks, it was a masterclass in common sense. This is the Prodigy Unfiltered.
Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General, how are you?
I'm well, sir. Thank you.
Good. General, you believe in diversity, don't you?
I do, sir, yes.
Yeah. And if I defined equity as a state of fairness and impartiality, you believe in equity, don't you?
Well, equity is a proxy for discrimination, unfortunately. In these
I know,
policies,
but I'm not talking about the proxy. If I define it as a state of fairness and impartiality.
Those are very important virtues, yes, sir.
I agree with, I certainly agree with equity. And I watched it through your confirmation here. You strike me as an inclusive person as opposed to exclusive. You seem to like people.
I like to think so, sir.
So you believe in diversity, equity, inclusion, as most normal people understand those terms. But that's not what we're talking about here, is it?
And no, it isn't.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, as many institutions and people in America like to use it, are talking about quotas, aren't they?
Yes, unfortunately, quotas have become the proxy for that vaunted slogan.
So when someone says diversity, equity, inclusion, we're talking about quotas. Let's be honest.
Quotas and discrimination.
Do you think, let's just take race. You can discriminate on any number of things, and you shouldn't discriminate on any of them, not an illegitimate characteristic, but let's just take race. Do you think race should be used to harm a person?
It's illegal to use race either to affirmatively try to help or discriminate against an individual.
It's wrong to use race to harm somebody.
Yes, sir.
It's wrong to harm somebody because of their race.
It's illegal and un-American.
Yeah, it's okay to harm them legally and appropriately because they're an a-hole, but not because of their race, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, it's also wrong and illegal to help somebody because of their race.
That is correct.
I mean, that's illegal, right?
Under our Supreme Court precedents and our laws, that is correct.
Okay. But we still have institutions, even after the Supreme Court's opinion, we still have institutions in America, some in government, certainly some in the private sector. I'm thinking of some of our universities who insist on implementing quotas. And that's what you're going after, as I understand it.
I'm aggressively seeking to end those quotas. They're illegal and un-American.
Okay. And that's really what we're talking about, is quotas. And the American people don't support quotas. They just don't. I mean, I think most Americans don't think about race as much as people in Washington, D.C. do. The American people they understand that souls don't have a color. They believe that to a bear, all of us taste the same, like chicken. So this obsession now with diversity, equity, and inclusion, it's not really, I mean, it's a pretty phrase, but it's not diversity. Who's against diversity? That's like being against golden retrievers. Who's against equity? Who's against inclusion? So they pretty it up, but they're really talking about quotas. And it's illegal. And it's immoral. And it's un-American. And it exists. And I'm watching it happen in our universities. You know, I mean, Harvard, I wish it weren't the case. Incredible university, really bright people, but it's clear they believe in diversity and equity and inclusion and the right to hurt Jewish people. What did we come to? Any closing comments? I said too much.
No, Senator, I agree with you, and I will say that the whole of this government is dedicated towards providing equal opportunity for all Americans. And anti-Semitism on our campuses is a shocking problem, but we've actually made great progress just in these first 100 days on that front. So thank you for your attention to these issues.
General, don't let the bastards get you down, okay?
Thank you.
If you're new here, we break down the truth behind the noise in Washington and call it like it is. No spin, no filters, just real talk. Let me set the stage. Senator Kennedy opens up calm and polite as always. General, how are you? But what came next was anything but polite. It was honest. It was sharp. And it cut right to the core of one of the biggest lies being sold to the American people today. Do you believe in diversity? Do you believe in equity, if we define it as fairness and impartiality? Simple questions, right? And the general, to his credit, says yes. But Kennedy doesn't stop there. He exposes how this administration, and let's be real, the radical left in general, have twisted the meaning of DEI into something far more dangerous. He makes it clear. What they're calling diversity today is really just a quota system, a soft form of discrimination with a pretty name. And you know what? He's absolutely right. We all know what DEI has become in practice. It's not about equal opportunity, it's about equal outcomes, engineered by bureaucrats who think they can socially reprogram America like a broken computer. Look, I've got no problem with real diversity. You want to hire the best people, regardless of their background, skin color, religion. I'm with you 100%. That's the American way. But what they're doing now, handing out college seats or job offers based on skin tone, that's racism, no matter how you package it. That's what Kennedy was calling out.
Boom.
There it is. No dancing around the issue. Quotas are discrimination, period. It's wrong to hurt someone because of their race, but it's also wrong to help someone because of their race. That's not equality. That's social engineering. And it's illegal, immoral, and un-American. Now here's the part that really gets me. Even after the Supreme Court came down hard on race-based admissions, these universities, the same elites lecturing us from their ivory towers, are still trying to sneak quotas in through the back door. Harvard's out here pushing DEI while tolerating open anti-Semitism on campus? What the hell is going on? Kennedy nailed it again when he said, "Souls don't have a color." Think about that. That's the kind of message we used to be proud of as Americans. The content of your character, not the color of your skin.
But now?
Now, if you even say that out loud, the left labels you as some kind of bigot. Folks, the American people are not buying this garbage. We know what's happening. We know DEI is being used as a weapon, not a shield. It's being used to divide us by race, to indoctrinate our kids, and to discriminate in the name of justice. This isn't progress. It's regression dressed up in a focus group-tested acronym. The left says diversity and everyone nods. But what they mean is compliance. They say equity, but they mean preference. They say inclusion, but they mean conform or be canceled. So let's recap. Kennedy called out DEI for what it is, a cover for illegal quotas. He reminded us that both harming and helping someone because of race is un-American. He shined a light on elite institutions that talk about fairness while practicing discrimination. And most importantly, he reminded us that the average American is not obsessed with race. We care about hard work, fairness, merit, the things that actually make this country great. If only more people in Washington had the spine to say it that clearly. So to Senator Kennedy, thank you. Thank you for standing up, for speaking plainly, and for reminding us what the Constitution actually stands for. And to the rest of us, we've got to stay alert. This DEI monster isn't going away quietly. We need to keep pushing back, keep telling the truth, and keep fighting for a country that judges people by their actions, not their appearance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is DEI helping or hurting America? I want to hear from you. This is Prodigy Unfiltered. Like, share, subscribe, and stay in the fight. God bless America.